Hey, I'm here right now with Dr. Chris of SPEE3D. And if you need a metal part, aluminum, possibly another metal, these are the guys you want to call. So, Dr. Chris, can you explain a little bit about how this thing makes the metal parts?
Sure. So essentially, we start with a STL file, just as you would with any other 3D printing process. As you can see here, we have a whole bunch of different parts that we've made. Currently, we are going to be printing a housing. So it's going to look like this here. And then we can actually simulate it to see how it's going to look when it's done printing.
Well, that's pretty cool. So we got to start one of these right now, maybe?
Yes, sir. You want to do the honors?
All right, so it's probably going to be the start print button. Now we're going to move over and be careful not to look in there, right? As you can see, the internals of the machine are moving around. It's busy cobbling away. And did you say it's using something like supersonic aluminum particles to make this thing, or Mach something or other? Not Mach, yeah, like the song that James Taylor sings. But why don't you give us an explanation about that?
Sure. So we have a stationary De Laval rocket nozzle, and that's what you see the barrel coming up. And then we have a robotic arm, which has 6 axes that kind of dances around the nozzle. And we're allowed to, because we're going from a subsonic to supersonic flow, send the particles up to between Mach 2 and Mach 3. And it hits with such a kinetic force that it splats just like a pancake, and that allows you to build up layer by layer.
So this part, there's not going to be any welds or any high temperatures or anything like that, is there?
Nope. So it hits again with so much force that the metal powder particle will fly up. It'll I like to kind of think of it like almost like a hard-boiled egg. So if you think about the shell, it'll come up, the oxide layer will split off, and then you're left with just like a pure metal, and they will hit together on the substrate and build up layer by layer.
Well, the fact that you can make these parts at a very quick rate could probably save a life or something if a certain part failed and they needed to get it in quickly, and there was no other way as quick as this one, huh?
Yes, sir. So our goal is to get our machine out there for anybody that is in need of rapid part repair. We can actually put down, so we're printing with 6061 aluminum right now. We could put down about 1 kilogram of it per hour. So we could build relatively large parts of consequence very quickly.
Well, it's quite innovative. And thank you for your time, Dr. Chris. This has been quite an experience.
Absolutely, my pleasure.